kind of having some inner thoughts today about Solemn Judgment. I kind of want to talk about them. What makes a card that pays half of your life points so quote-unquote dangerous in the current combo-based format that it still warrants banning? Now, granted, it's the perception of the card getting better as the game goes on. You know, Judgment's prime objective back in the day was to stop things like Heavy Storm, or stop cards that were going to blow you out and lose you the game. And that perception kind of has diminished over the course of time here. You know, granted, Judgment becomes more powerful the later the game goes, in my personal opinion. But it was a card that, for half of your life points, wouldn't allow your opponent to play Yugioh, because you could break their combo and essentially devastate, you know, the play that they were going to make. And as I've already pointed out, you know, it was a necessary evil for quite some time. As they took care of the necessary evil, unfortunately, Judgment followed suit. Now, looking at the setup of the current TCG format, the way that things are really looking now, I think Judgment could come back. And many people might disagree with me on that statement, but oh no, you're gonna Judgment a Necro's Mirror. I'll remove it from the graveyard and search for another one. La-di-da, you know? It's kind of a double-edged sword in that perception. Most of the things that you would Judgment nowadays would just float away for free. It's kind of disgusting, because that card, as powerful as it was, and, you know, the amount of power that it had going for it as the game developed and overall things like that, it's power creeped now. Now, like I said, if you could get your opponent into a situation, the later the game, the more powerful it becomes. Yes, this is true. But overall, a majority of the matchups that the card was good against honestly don't exist anymore. I mean, if you Solemn Judgment your opponent's one Yasenju monster, oh no, they can't continue to flood the board, and then, you know, you could win on the next turn or some shit like that. Now, granted, Yasenju's not really being that relevant of a matchup at the moment. That play seems less likely, but it's still a scenario that I'm pretty sure weighed a lot of the opinions of a lot of people, was taking away your opponent's normal summon for one turn, allowing you to quickly speed through the format. And, you know, the game is still fast, but things are slowed down on the perception of probably 2 turns now. There's less Necros of Bryonic, Preparation Rites is at 1. I mean, yeah, Manju and Senju are still at 3, but, you know, we still haven't really seen the impact of the current format. I'm just operating under the theory that things are slower now, and things are pretty much that way, and they should be. So, overall, Judgment, the cards that it existed to stop have been destroyed by Konami. You know how Konami is with Floodgates. It's a massive shit show, in my opinion. I mean, I understand the hate for Floodgates, but I mean, there needs to be better traps that exist in this game in order for certain things to be better. You know, I mean, they are one-ups, but release more traps that are better for the game. So, you know, things like Judgment don't have to get banned because, you know, they were good for what it did. So, guys, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about Solemn Judgment. Like I said, even if the card was at 1 right now, in stun-based decks, I would see it being played, but outside of that, I don't think it would be played at all. And it's really devastating to say that, because Judgment's such a good card, but yet at the same time, it's so bad. So, remember, in triple Solemn Judgment formats, Solemn Judgment taught you how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up this video to show your support, and please check out Vanguard 40 for Cardfight Vanguard, MKohl Games for miscellaneous trading card games, and No Limit Gaming for a brand new series of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks for watching.